So today I decided to venture out on this extremely cold day just because the last week here in Michigan has been extremely cold. We've had a lot of negative degree temperatures and I just needed to get out of the house. So today we are at a temperature of 13 degrees, which is definite warm up from the last week. As I mentioned, we've been in negative degree temperatures. That includes actual temperature and feels like has been in the negative 20s even. So I decided that I needed to get out and not just keep hibernating because I have lost pretty much all motivation with this cold weather. This January has felt like a couple months into one, and it is making me want to move even sooner. Kind of wishing that we would have decided to move in the fall right away, but I'm also happy that we are taking our time, going through all of our items, listing the house in the spring, and be out in Utah even before summer. So we'll have a lot of stuff that we'll be able to do and hopefully get acclimated to the weather out there, because it is going to be different from here. And the good news is, if I miss snow, I know where I'll be able to find it when we go. So the park that I'm in today is called Hawk Island. It is part of the Lansing River Trail, and as you can see, it is plowed. They do a great job so that way people can still get out in the winter and enjoy activities. There's usually quite a bit of people out here running and biking, and I have seen a few people out here today, but definitely not as many as there normally is with this cold weather. They do offer snow toboggan, and they have a sledding hill. You can't see it, but there is a deer that is walking out there, so there is some wildlife still out here today. In this summer they have a place for families that will bring their kids swimming and paddle boats. You can enjoy nice picnics. So it is a fun area to come to in the summer, and as I mentioned, with it being on the river trail, there's quite a bit of trail that you're able to run on and bike, and it's just a nice way to get outside and enjoy our Michigan weather. This is the lake that I had mentioned. It is all snow and ice covered currently. In the summer, in June, they hold triathlons here. Check out this on the side of the trail. I was walking back, not paying attention, and look up, and there she is. These deer, I think, are used to people being here all the time, so as you can tell, she's not afraid of me, even with me chatting like I am right now. And I don't know if you can see, but there's another one in the distance. So I mentioned to you guys that I had posted a bunch of our stuff that hadn't sold on our virtual moving sale onto a different Facebook site, which is similar to eBay. So for that process, we put the date that we basically want the auction to end. So anybody in that group has time to look at all your stuff and decide if they want it, and if there's multiple people that want it, allowing them to basically bid up again, just like you would on eBay. So I had that end on Monday, and so the last couple of days I have been going through all the totes that I had previously shown you and putting it in piles of who bought what items, so that way I can get them bagged up. So I will be showing you soon what that looks like, and hopefully a better update of this room now looking clean and a lot of the items no longer here because they went to a new home. All right, so here's an update on all the items that I have sold. All of this stuff will be loaded up in the Jeep tomorrow morning and going for a ride to be given to other people to go to their new homes. So here's an update on what the basement now looks like with all of the stuff that I just showed you out of this room. I unfortunately am a true believer that sometimes you have to make a huge mess in order to get things cleaned up a lot better. I definitely prefer to take everything out, go through it, put it back in, and I did the same thing with the totes. For the things that were in it for sale, I grabbed everything out, went through all the items on Facebook that were showing for sale or that sold, and put them in the bags, just like I showed you in the other room. So I'm very happy to see that we got a lot of stuff gone, and I can now start going through more items and determining if those are also going to be put up for sale or what's going to be packed to get ready for the move. I'm starting to go through things that we may have a lot of stuff of, just try to reduce things that I have to go through in the future. So I hope you will stay tuned and come back and watch some more videos on how the move progress is going. Thank you.